Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I am Milk and this is Milk Astrology. And I know that it looks like Christmas came early. I just wanted to do something fun and not do anything based around Thanksgiving, but still do like a holiday video. So I'm going to be doing your horoscopes, or your not your horoscopes. I'm going to be doing your tarot reading for your zodiac signs and kind of what to expect this holiday season with your family, and just, you know, kind of like a way to have a nice grounding tarot reading before you have to be around a bunch of people that maybe you don't want to be around. So yeah, so please consider giving this video a thumbs up. If you do want personal tarot readings or astrology readings, I do post those on my Patreon, so keep that in mind. And yeah, I am doing it by modalities, just because I feel like it's, well, first of all, it is easier for me, and then second of all, I think it's better to kind of capture the energy of each sign when you're talking about their modality. The modality is basically kind of how each sign, how they exert their energy. So for example, like fixed signs are Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. They're very stubborn, they're very stuck in their ways, cling on to their beliefs very strongly. Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini are mutable signs. They're the most flexible of the zodiac. And cardinal signs are Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Cancer. They're kind of go back and forth between flexible and inflexible. They're the most productive of the zodiac. So yeah, I just kind of want to go that way because I feel like they all have kind of energies that you can capture better that way. I know most of you are going to be staying home and being responsible, but you might still have to have those like awkward conversations or family dinners, and I just figured this would be a nice way to kind of give you a bit of understanding or foreshadowing of what to expect, and basically just like any advice I can offer through tarot and oracle. So yeah, so I do have sodalite, which is speak your truth. Which fixed signs, I feel like you guys are pretty good at standing your ground and being blunt or honest with your belief systems. However, sometimes you are very focused on trying to like be pleasing towards what others want, or maybe like not rock the boat. However, if someone comes up to you and keeps like giving you their input, I think it's definitely telling you like you're allowed to speak your mind, you're entitled to your own opinions as well, just like everyone else. So don't go silent. And then you also have bloodstone, get up and get moving. So this is a good time for you to be active. And I don't mean just like physically asserting yourself and running all of the errands in the world, but I also mean just like taking care of yourself better and being more mindful of like how you can feel better overall, whether that's like 5 minutes of meditative yoga, or whether that's you know, dancing around your room to your favorite songs. I feel like this is a really good time for you to be more active and be more mindful of how you can just overall make yourself feel better, maybe through some kind of physical exertion or exercise or wine, I don't know. And then for your tarot reading, I have 9 of Swords, so I definitely feel you also have the Moon reversed. There are some themes that are going to make you a bit nervous this holiday season. Could be spending, it could be having to talk to certain people that maybe you don't want to talk to. And I also have Death reversed. The feeling is that you might be a little bit stuck. Maybe you want someone to see your perspective and they don't want to, or they're not listening. And I do also have the Hangman reverse and the Devil. So I do feel like it's going to bring out a sense of you feeling confused or frustrated with your overall environment. So I definitely think it's important to keep in mind what stressors you might have and how you can just be gentle with yourself and take better care of yourself, because it does seem like this is going to bring up a lot of maybe bad habits or bad tendencies. I would maybe say if you're above 21 to be mindful of how much you're drinking in front of your family. So I think being mindful of your stressors and like what you might need to do to avoid feeling like you're in a situation that can bring up some old habits or bad habits of yours is important. Basically, if someone in your life is stressing you out, they don't deserve to make you a lesser version of yourself. So reminding yourself of that is so important. I also have the Magician reversed. So be mindful, because I do feel like someone's going to be like pushing your buttons unintentionally. I do think it's important to be more careful about protecting your own space and your own energy overall. However, I don't think that this is going to be, I don't know, I don't think it's going to be as bad as it could be. However, I will say just being mindful of, like, again, not drinking too much around your family right now, because you could be very quick to say something that you might not want to say. However, I think just going back to that oracle card of speaking your truth and standing your ground, being mindful of your stressors and doing what you can to prioritize yourself. If you can maybe sit next to certain people or just avoid going to certain situations. I mean, no one should be going and socializing anyways right now. So I think just making sure that you are protecting your own energy is so important, because especially during the holidays, it's very like easy to want to put yourself on the back burner. So just making sure that you are the priority as well is incredibly important. And again, like, get up and get moving. So I do think some kind of physical activity could be extremely therapeutic for you. And I do think that the more that you're prioritizing yourself right now during this holiday season and not losing sight of your own needs, I think you're going to feel more at peace. So yeah, overall, that is the tarot reading for fixed signs. If you liked this, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. This reading is for cardinal signs: Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Libra. This reading is for you. So my first card I have is Fluorite. Find peace within. I feel like lately you've been prioritizing a lot, and there's been a lot of commotion, and you're burnt out and kind of stressed. And I think that the more you're able to take charge and just overall recenter with your own needs is so important. I do think that you've been trying to put everyone kind of above you, and this could be why you're more burnt out. And I do think you're putting a lot of your energy and self-worth into like how others are validating or seeing you right now. So being mindful of that is also important. I also have support is all around you. So I do think being recentered and reprioritizing the people that you love the most, people that make you feel good, whether they are blood or whether they are friends, I think it's so important to keep in mind that this is about, the holiday season is about who matters most to you. And I think sometimes you can lose sight of that or try to please everyone but yourself. I do have the Empress, so I do feel like you're coming more into your own element. I do feel like you're more confident this year. Maybe in the past you were more submissive, and I do think now you're kind of prioritizing other people. I will say you have Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups. So being mindful of basically making sure that you're prioritizing yourself is important. I also got the Empress on my Mystic Monday deck. So definitely you're coming into your element. I will say I do think you're kind of overworked though, and you're burning yourself out. I think you're trying to be a lot of things for a lot of people right now. You're trying to give everyone like Christmas in its full entirety, or Thanksgiving in its full entirety. And you need to really refocus and recenter back on what matters to you. I just think that you need to refocus on what matters to you and prioritize who matters to you, not who you feel you have to prioritize, because it's a huge difference. This reading is for my mutable signs, so Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, and Sagittarius. So I have Celestiate, Soothe Your Soul, and I also have Live in the Now. So I feel like you've been juggling quite a lot. I feel like you've been trying to over prioritize other people or other commitments, and you've kind of been putting yourself on the back burner. You have Two of Pentacles, so I do think you're kind of trying to do a lot right now. You're trying to do the most, and I feel like it's important that you're mindful of your own limitations and what you're able to do and what you're not able to do. You have the Emperor reversed, so I do think someone in your life is being a bit dogmatic or bossy right now. And I also think you're kind of ready, you're kind of getting sick of it. You're ready to kind of stand up on your own 2 feet. You're ready to kind of step away from that situation. You've been over-investing and over-prioritizing other people except for yourself. And I will say, I do think it stems from the fact that you need to start redefining who is worth giving your energy to and who isn't. I think you need to start standing up for yourself and you need to start vocalizing things. I do think overall though you have a pretty good disposition this like holiday season. I think you're pretty optimistic, but you're tired and you're burnt out. And I think someone in your life is kind of stressing you out more than they need to. So being able to establish boundaries and set your own limitations is extremely important when moving forward. I don't think that if someone cares about you, they're not going to want you to be stressed out, especially because of them. So I definitely think speaking your piece and telling people what you can and can't do for them is so important right now. And yeah, overall that completes this very brief holiday tarot spread, oracle spread. I mainly just kind of wanted to play with my new oracle cards. But I hope this was helpful for you. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.